Hey, this is Damon Nelson with VidPenguin, and I wanted to follow up on the case study that we started yesterday with Video Spinn, and I showed you how I created 30 different videos and how I'm using VidPenguin and another tool to kind of dominate a niche for hailstorm roofing repair, roofing estimates in 3 cities that surround Dallas. And we're already starting to get calls to the hotline, to the 800 number that we have, and it's kind of interesting is to be able to see it on a whole bunch of different pages. Now, Thursday at 6 p.m. we're going to show you the other tools that we're using along with Video Spinn. Now, a few people said, well, you can rank real good for one keyword. How's it doing for all the other keywords and the other cities? So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you about half a dozen keywords that we're ranking for, and I'll show you the 3 different cities. And I think you're going to be impressed with the results. They're not all, I don't own the page completely on some of these, but some of the keywords, I'm the only one within 2 or 3 pages. So it's kind of neat if you're into video marketing and video ranking. This is what I would say the holy grail of what we found. It's combining a bunch of different videos, and they're all short. They're 50 to 60 seconds long, and Video Spinn does a real good job of varying the length, varying the file size also. So let's get started. Here's what we started with, and this is what you've seen the picture of so far. Hailstorm roofing estimates in Garland. Now, how many people are going to type this? There's probably not going to be more than 30 or 40 people a month typing this in. But if you'll notice, we're the only videos on page 1. These are all mine. Best roof replacement companies, video leads machines. So I alternated between the 2 where I uploaded all these. And you'll notice a lot of the thumbnails are similar. And I'll tell you why that is. I only had about 8 images, and in the rotation, I think I chose 6. What I really needed to do is I needed to have more images in the resource directory of Video Spinn. I needed to have maybe 10 to 15. And then that way it would vary them up. And also I needed to vary the length, the minimum and maximum, and the transition timing. So I learned a little bit because what it's doing is it's pulling a lot of the thumbnails from the back end. And so by putting in more images, having them vary by time, you're going to get a little bit different thumbnail images. But we may solve that on Thursday also. So anyway, here's what I want to do. I want to start off with the keyword that I showed you, hailstorm roofing estimates Garland. Now, if you'll remember, I had 3 cities. I had Garland, Richardson, and Plano. So what I'm going to do, this is Garland, and I'm just going to type in Plano here for you. And again, I'm using incognito. If you'll notice on Plano, I'm the top 3 right here. And they're all different emergency hail, free hailstorm roofing estimates. And I think this is the one that's getting a lot of calls, is the free roofing estimates, because everybody's needing estimates to get to their insurance company. It was a pretty bad hailstorm. At least in Texas standards, is if it's bigger than a baseball, it's something to be concerned about. If it's bigger than a softball, then we call it a pretty big hailstorm. So anyway, that's Plano. The other one was Richardson. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you're going to get results like this because I've been doing this for a while. I went in and I did a lot of research on the keywords that I know I could to rank on, the title, description, and tag. So if you've been following along on the VidPenguin training, you could probably do actually a better job than me. And so we've looked at Garland, Plano, and Richardson. I pretty much own the page for this keyword right here. Now let's let's knock it down to buyer intent keywords here. This is where you're going to get a lot more views. Roofing estimates, Garland. Now, I'll hop back here real quick. If they type in hailstorm roofing estimates, that's because the insurance company said you need roofing estimates for the hailstorm. So they know what they need, and that's kind of why I like using this long tail keyword. We dominate the page. Now, we don't dominate on this. This is where you have your professional SEO companies come in, and you got your ads, you got your 3-pack. So we're not even on the first page on this, but let me show you something. There's no videos up here, so that's a good indicator that Google doesn't want videos on this keyword, or they're not going to rank them very well. So videos are right here. I'm going to look at videos, and we own 1, 2, 3. That one's not ours. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 7 videos as on the first page of the video section. But let's go back here and let's look at it. Okay, so we have, on this one, we have a 3-pack. We have an ad. No videos yet. But on the second page, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 videos on that second page. That's pretty impressive. And we're the only videos on that page. And there's no more videos on page 3, page 4, or page 5. So I'm not going to go past that. But I wanted to just show you, this is some pretty powerful stuff here. Now let's type in Plano. Roofing estimates for Plano. And it starts all back over. We're not on page 1. And here we are on page 2. And that was best roof replacement. Page 3. Nothing on page 3. Page 4. Now, a lot of these I have not even run VidPenguin to yet. So these are just natural uploads that we're doing with this special method. And we're going to teach that on Thursday. But where I'm going with all this is, for me to go from page 2 to page 1 is I want to see videos up here. That's the trick to it on the keyword. If not, then I have to do a little bit more work to get it to page 1. But for me to go from page 2 to page 1, all I need to do is run it through VidPenguin, and I probably need to send it into SendWire, and it may take a couple days. I may even have to do a video embed or a blog post to push it up. But I could probably get on page 1 with not a lot of effort. And that's without even seeing the word videos in the tab set here. Okay, and we're going to look at one other city. Remember, we're looking at Richardson also. And there we are. We're on first page of that one, and we don't even see a video here. In fact, we don't even have a thumbnail here. Let's look at page 2. And there's our video, our video, our video. So I hope you're seeing this works on short term keywords, roofing estimates, Richardson. It's very exciting. If you're into video marketing, it should be exciting for you. I did this in less than 24 hours, guys. This is amazing to me. Skylight replacement. This is a very specific question. People have their skylight broke, they need it replaced, or they need it repaired. The first thing they think is they can get it repaired. A lot of people already know if the skylight's cracked, you got to replace it. And so I even optimized for skylight replacements. And this is Garland. We're on page 1 here and here. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. If I type in Plano, they probably have more skylights and a little bit higher home values up there, so they have a little bit more skylights. And there we are on page 2. Again, I haven't done much on I haven't even run these through VidPenguin. And let's see what we look at on Richardson. Wow. Richardson, we're above the local 3-pack. That's amazing. We're going to get some calls off this one. So you should get excited about this because I'm going to show you exactly how I did this and the tools I use. And Video Spinn was a big part of all this happening. Okay, skylight repairs. Remember we just talked about repairs means they haven't really shopped around yet to know. You can't really, sometimes you can repair if it's leaking around the edge, but if the glass or the plastic is cracked, you got to replace it. So we're on page 1 for skylight repairs. We got 2 videos there. And before I go anywhere, let's look, see if anybody else is anywhere close. I'm on page 3, page 4, and I still don't see another video anywhere in here. And you don't see the word video up here, so probably nobody else is going to even get close to us. And we'll try Plano, see where we're at. But to get above the local 3-pack, that's a neat thing. Let's see here. There we are. We're on page 2, so we might have to do a little work to push it up higher. Okay. So anyway, we're at Skylight Repairs Richardson. You can see we're on page 1 there. Okay, let's go to Best Roofing Estimates Garland. We got 2 on page 1. Let's see if we got any on page 2. And there's another one on page 2. So we're the only ones in the first 3 pages. And I'll just try Plano just to give that a try. There's the local 3-pack. We're not on page 1 with Plano there, but we are on page 2. We got 2 videos there. This is powerful stuff. It really is that easy to rank these things. And again, this is hailstorm estimates. So if they left the word roofing out, we own the page. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 on hailstorm estimates. Let's see Plano. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's just a wrap up of our case study, and I just want to show you how many are ranking. I mean, it really is pretty amazing when you create all these videos and you upload them and run VidPenguin on some of them. Some of them you just see where they land and then you start working them. This is a neat deal. So anyway, thanks for watching this video and hope you enjoyed it.